Hello and welcome to Don't Waste Your Taste. My name is Rahel and today I'm going to show you how to do vegan cinnamon rolls with cardamom. The special thing about this recipe is that it's palm oil free because I'm not using margarine but coconut oil instead. So let's get started. First step, I'm using fresh yeast and putting it into a pot. I'm using my Moulinex eye companion, and then I'm adding oat drink or rice drink. Then in the next step, I'm adding coconut sugar. You can also use a different kind of sweetener if you like. And then I'm heating this up, but be careful to not heat it up too hot because otherwise the yeast won't be able to let the dough rise. Then after 10 minutes, I'm adding the flour. I'm using spelt flour, part whole grain and a part is refined flour, so lighter. Then I'm adding salt and coconut oil, which is solid. Then I'm kneading all of this. So I'm using my kitchen machine to knead the dough, but you can just do it with your hands if you like. Then my machine sets the timer and the temperature so it can rise in the pot basically. So after the dough has risen, it looks like this. And what I'm doing now is I'm just rolling it out, and you really want to make sure to have enough flour on the table where you're rolling it out. And then you want to form a rectangle. Here I have some ground hazelnuts that I'm spreading out onto the dough. And you probably have seen that I pulled the dough in half, so I'm just doing half of the portion. And here I have half of the filling. It's grated apples, again coconut sugar with cardamom, cinnamon, and you can also add some ginger if you like. And then I'm spreading out the filling onto the hazelnuts and the dough before I'm ready to roll. And here you can see it really makes sense to have enough flour on the surface where you roll out the dough so that the rolling of this cinnamon rolls goes smoothly. So what I'm doing now is I'm cutting the ends off. I'm gonna set them aside for a minute and I'm gonna bake them too, but for now I want to do the cinnamon rolls that I want to bake in my baking pan. So I'm cutting these pieces about 2 finger widths long, if that's the proper way to say it. So it's about 3 centimeters. And then I'm placing these cinnamon rolls into a baking pan. You can use a round one or a rectangle. And yeah, then I'm doing the same with the rest of the dough. This is what I'm doing with the leftovers. Then I baked cinnamon rolls for about 25 to 30 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. So that was it with today's recipe for these vegan cinnamon rolls with cardamom. Let me know in the comments below how you liked the video, the recipe, and if you tried it. Let me know what you thought of it. Click the subscribe button to get more tasty recipes like this one. See you next time. Bye!